want to talk to you about mental health. I want to talk to you about mental health and childhood trauma, mental health, and deliverance. Because a lot of people go through a lot of childhood trauma. You know, when you have been traumatized as a child, your life will forever be changed and forever be altered. There are millions of Christians that are going to every altar call they can find. They're going to altar call, to altar call, to altar call, to altar call, wondering why their lives aren't different, wondering why they're still addicted. Many people, when they're dealing with deliverance, they're dealing with the root. They're dealing with the fruit and not the root. When you do deliverance on people, you have to deal with the root cause, where, like, if somebody's in a homosexual or somebody's in different lifestyles, usually there's a root there. They were molested. They were abused. There was something there that opened the door. There was something there that caused the trauma. So many times we are dealing with the fruit of why people are so sexual promiscuous, why people are so rebellious, why people are so angry. Anger comes from a place. There are many young people in this generation that are angry. There are many people in different ethnic communities that are angry. Why? That anger came from somewhere. It didn't just happen. They didn't just wake up angry. That anger came. So as you began to minister deliverance to people, you have to look beyond the fruit, the anger, the rage, and you have to look at what caused it, because there was a cause. There was a trauma. There was an abuse. I know a young lady that was very angry. She was a very angry young lady, and she was very in and out of bad relationships. She was a very angry person, cussing out every time. And then her new relationship she was in, she abused that man. It was but that man but it was really the childhood. She grew up in foster care. She grew up in a very abusive household, and that is what caused all that. Yet not only does just that childhood trauma open the door to demons, demons come in. Demons love trauma. Demons love abuse. Demons they don't play fair. So most demons people have actually came in at childhood. Most demons that people have came in when they were younger. And so when that happens, not only does it open the door to demons, but your soul is wounded. What is trauma? Trauma is a wound to the soul. It's when your soul has been broken, when your soul has been shattered, when you've been cussed out, when you've been molested, raped. There's not a person that have been raped and molested that has not experienced. When you have been raped, it opens the door to sexual promiscuous. A lot of women that are sexual promiscuous now, different spouses, different persons, different people, is because of molestation and rape. Many people that are in deep sexual perversion is because of that. It's because they were raped as a child. They were molested. They were touched. They were exposed to pornography at a young age. There was a root to that. Okay? And so people need therapy, because a lot of mental illness actually was caused by trauma. Bipolarism. There's statistics to say bipolarism. This is science. Bipolarism, schizophrenia, mood swings, a lot of this explosive anger. A lot of that came from wounds as a child, being abused as a child, in and out of foster care, in and out of, being cussed out by your parents, being told that you're nothing, being told that nobody cares about you, being told that you'll never be anything. When you're being wounded as a child, when the person that's supposed to love, if you came from a home, a lot of times you're angry and full of, you don't have love because you never received love. And it affects even your relationship with God. Many people's relationship with God is affected because of the things they experience, because of the childhood wounds, because of the childhood trauma, because of they didn't feel that they were secure as children. A lot of your bad relationships, while you're in and out of different men's bed or different women's bed, and you are in different relationships that are not of God, is because what you experienced as a child. You saw your mom in and out of bad relationships. You saw a lot of why as a woman you're so dominant, controlling, and so masculine is because you grew up with a masculine mother. These are things that affect us, and getting deliverance and shouting around it does not work. Yes, you need deliverance. You need to be set free from those demons, but you also need inner healing. You need therapy. Inner healing is different than therapy. Inner healing is dealing with that soul, ministering to that soul. And then therapy is getting the gunk out, teaching you right ways to think, teaching you how to think not think like the devil. Because when you've been through that, you have negative patterns that need to be broken through the word of God and through therapy. And so I wanted to give you this. I want you to subscribe to our channel. If this blessed you, I want you to send this to somebody. God bless you. This is Prophet Wells.